Division 1 final with all Australia's top rallycross drivers competing. Peter Brock, Bob Watson, Tony Roberts and Russell Morgan. This should be a beauty, Adrian.
Well, this is the one we've waited for all day, and I imagine that Bob Watson and Tony Roberts will be really trying to make it a Renault 1-2 and knock the king of Calder Rallycross, Peter Brock, off his pedestal. I don't think the track is wet enough for them, and I think it will be another Peter Brock benefit. Still, stranger things have happened in motor racing, and we're just about ready to get underway, and away they go too. Peter Brock goes very good start side of Russell Morgan, and he could be the fly in the ointment. He goes through, but Bob Watson squeezes him out. Leans on him all the way through the corner, and Russell Morgan's not giving an inch either as they go down. Bob Watson is forced to corner right on the outside, but he's in second spot. A tremendous bit of driving by Bob Watson in the Renault R12 Gordini. Peter Brock is in the lead, followed by Bob Watson, then Russell Morgan in the Brown Rigbini, and then the ex-Bob Watson car, driven by Tony Roberts, the R8 Gordini. Up they go towards the dead step for the first time. Peter Brock still the leader. Bob Watson driving hard, and so is Russell Morgan. Russell Morgan's been going extremely well today. In this motorcraft final, the Division 1 final of motorcraft rallycross at Calder Raceway. Up past the motorcraft time they go. Up to Glowweed Corner. Peter Brock in the dual-wheel Tirana for the Holden dealer team. Bob Watson in the R12 Renault Gordini. And behind him, the Ron Brownrigg car, the little Morris Mini driven by Russell Morgan. Over the jump they come now for the first time and head out onto the bitumen section of the track in front of the pits. Watson's got the little Renault absolutely screaming. Down the straight he goes. He's still 25, 30 yards or so behind Peter Brock. Both cars swing through that left-hander. Down towards the right-hander at Redco Corner. Watson's braking late. Comes in, makes up probably a good 10 or 15 yards on Peter Brock. Brock with the dual-wheel Tirana. Pulls away again a little bit, but not as much as he thought he was going to. And Bob Watson's with him as they go up the back straight. Up towards the right-hander at the dead step. Past the Dunlop sign now. Bob Watson braking hard, much later than Peter Brock, and gaining yards and yards advantage each time. Round they come, into the second and dead steps. Bob Watson in the R12 Gordini, and he's really chasing after Peter Brock. Brock opens up a lead in motorcraft. Up to the Glowweed corner they come now, onto the bitumen. Bob Watson, the little Renault nose down on the ground almost, as he swings around. The big dual wheels of Peter Brock's car pulling him away on the loose stuff now as they go towards the water splash. Through the water splash, which slows the Holden down a little bit more than the little Renault. Then in third place we've still got Russell Morgan going very, very hard. But it's Peter Brock and Bob Watson. This race is really on now. Down they go, through the left-hand sweeper. Into the right-hander. Brake lights flashing on for both cars. And Watson braking later with the four-wheel discs on the little Renault R12. Out they come, out of Redco Corner, through the water splash. This time Watson loses a little bit of advantage now, and Peter Brock is able to pull away and open up a lead of 25, 30 yards or more as they go towards the dead step, down into dead step. Peter Brock throwing the tail of the Tirana out. Little front-wheel drive, front-engine Renault, handling a lot better as it went through the dip that time, and heading out after Peter Brock. On the faster sections of the circuit, Peter Brock is able to pull away. On the tighter sections, Bob Watson has the advantage. Watson brakes hard again, onto the bitumen, sweeps around, using every ounce of his rally knowledge to gain on Peter Brock. Peter Brock now coming into the water splash. Once again the Tirana swallows a great amount of water and pushes most of the water out of the way for Bob Watson in the little Renault. Watson chasing hard. Russell Morgan now in the Ron Brownrigg car. Tony Roberts gaining a little bit on him, but not at all happy, and back in fourth spot. Down they come to Redco Corner. Brake lights on once more, and this time Bob Watson much closer to Peter Brock. Brock happens to go a little bit wide. Bob Watson could seize the advantage. It's a great battle for this final of Rallycross here. Division 1 Rallycross for motorcraft in Coca-Cola at Calder Raceway. On the back straight, up past the Dunlop sign they come now. Into the right-hander they go for dead step. Both cars slewing sideways to wash off speed. Bob Watson again comes in very, very close on Peter Brock. Brock is using all his skill to keep in front. He's the Rallycross king, but he just might be unseated by Bob Watson in this race. Watson again throws out the challenge, doesn't lose. Oh, and Brock, who went wide and almost lost the advantage that time. He just about had to lose, but his tremendous skill brought him back into the circuit again. And Watson, very quick to seize the advantage, just couldn't quite get through. Here they come, racing down now. Still a lap to go. Bob Watson. Nothing between the two cars and drivers as they spear out into the second once more. Watson coming up hard on the inside. Pulls the red counter right off the clock of the little Renault. They both break for the left-hander. Sweep around. Down to Ripco corner now. Can Watson do it? He's out to unseat the king. He nudges the inside. Keeps up on the inside of Peter Brock is out wide. Both cars slewing sideways, but it's Peter Brock who still has the advantage. Watson drops back a little bit as they come out of Ripco corner, and Peter Brock puts his foot down hard and pulls away about a 15-yard advantage over Bob Watson's Renault as they go up past the Dunlop sign into the deep dip, and Watson this time just a bit too far behind, and the checkered flag is out. Half a lap to go. Watson was the do-or-die effort now for him as he screws the little R12 Gordini and tries to catch the flying commander up top. One slight mistake by Peter Brock, and Watson will be through, but it's not likely for Peter Brock to make a mistake. Around one we've caught him out. For the last time they hit towards the big water splash. Bob Watson driving like a demon to keep up with Peter Brock. Brock goes through the water, lands square. Watson comes through behind him. They're going to race to the finish now. Watson's got the little Renault absolutely screaming. Peter Brock's on the line. They cut across the line. It's nice the tail as they go across, but Peter Brock had about a mudguard advantage over Bob Watson, and a tremendous finish. I think one of the closest finishes and probably the best finish that we have ever seen at Rallycross here at Calder Raceway.
Peter Brock, probably as well known on Channel 7 now as anybody. You're making regular appearances, Peter.
Yeah, I don't get tired of them either, Mark. I feel quite happy to come back every
This is your trophy, and your night out at Matilda's,
yes,
and you're driving in great form.
Thanks, Mark. I was a bit willing that one. I think Bob was in the same boat as I was. We couldn't see where we were going. Actually, it was mainly fogged up windscreens and what have you. So the last lap, the fourth lap I came past, I thought, well, I think the flag's now. I hope it is. And it wasn't. It was another lap to go, and I thought, well, this is going to be very interesting, and it was.
Very close one.
Yeah, a good one. A good one. I like that.
Great. You got there, which is the main thing.